So Steve's been doing a really good job of showing you guys what he's been up to try and get in shape for the challenge and for the season. And so I thought I'd go ahead and show you kind of one of the things that I've started doing. Although you've seen me hike with weight on, and I've got the 50-pound pack on right now. We'll add weight as we get closer into the season. But I think one of the big things here is that we focus on, or that I focus on, and Steve focuses on it too, is incremental improvements. As we come into the off season, we actually give our bodies a break. Season's long, and here's what I got going on, by the way. The season's long. We beat ourselves up over a pretty long period of time, 4 or 5 months. Beat the dogs up, and so I think it's important to take that time off, and we do. Unfortunately, when you take that time off, then you have to then regain what you've lost in fitness. And so we kind of pick that up in the spring and summer and build incrementally to the season. So as you can see, what I've got going today, I found this nice vertical set of stairs to the top of a pretty good hill. And the way I track this incrementally is I set a goal for a number of hills I want to be able to complete by the time the season rolls around. So I get a baseline of where my current fitness is, and then I work towards the goal as we get closer to the season. So this specific hill, as you can hear, when you've got the 50-pound pack on, climbing near vertical, it'll add up. I'll tell you distance on this thing in a second. I'm looking at my instinct, tells me my heart rate, time, distance, and it also tracks vertical. So I use this tree as my turnaround point. And you can kind of see the hill, how it lays out. And it's at 0.1, or a tenth of a mile, a little over a tenth of a mile. Turn around, take it back. And last time I was out here, I did 10 of these hills. No breaks, no stopping. Get to the bottom, turn around, come back up. So what I'm focusing on is it's an interval built into this, but it also gets your core and your lower body accustomed to carrying weight on strange angles up and down. So that's what I like about using trails in this scenario. This is obviously a trail, pretty worn trail, but is it gets your lower body used to having to pick your feet up instead of slide your feet, and planning on rocks and dirt that's not level, underweight. And what we found is that really helps increase your stamina and your ability to manage mountains out west specifically, but also hills and the ups and downs of a lot of upland hunting. So that's what I'm focusing on today. And then when I talk about incrementally increasing, so last time I did 10. Well, I've still got weeks before the season. But what I'll try and do is I'll try and add a hill every time I come out and do this workout. So the goal will be to get to 20 of these, or just over 2 miles of this vertical climb. And so get to 20 of those before the season starts. I feel like that's a good level of fitness. And then the truth is if I get to 20 before the season starts, what I'll then start working on is time. So I'll increase how fast I'm climbing to try and bump up my cardio level. So this type of workout, what it ends up doing is it's not only giving you your leg strength and core strength workout, but at the same time, you're getting your cardio in there. And not in a way that you can get in a gym lifting weights, super circuits or whatever they're called. I don't ask Tyler that. That's not the same thing. You're legitimately going to get a full-on cardiovascular workout. Your heart's going to be beating hard, and you're going to be breathing hard after these climbs. So that's kind of what we go for. So just for reference point, coming to the top again here, and my heart rate already spiking to 100, just over 100. And the longer this continues, the higher the rate will get. So last time when I finished, I was probably spiking to 165, 170. So pretty serious cardio workout. All right, here we go. All right, about halfway home, 5 hills in. I just thought I'd share a couple other thoughts. Going down, and I can talk. I don't know if I can't talk as well. The thing is you don't have to start out with a 50-pound pack. Don't let me or anybody else set that baseline. You got to set your own baseline based on your own fitness level. You can come out no pack and do the same workout and get really good exercise and build both strength and cardio. So yeah, don't let this pack fool you or try and influence you as to how you might try and build. I just know what we've got coming up this season, and so the pack is my way to start getting towards that goal. The other thing is I've already got the leg shake going. You might even see it. I got the leg and arm shake going halfway in. So definitely attacks are on the muscles. The other thing that I just know from experience, and you can believe this if you like, but there's really no substitute. If you know that you're going to be carrying a pack this fall, hunting or backpacking or backcountry camping, you know that you're going to be carrying a pack. The only way to prepare for carrying a heavy load up and down hills is to carry a heavy load up and down hills. There's no real gym replacement. I've tried that before. Stair climber is close. Jacob's ladder maybe. But really, the only real way to get yourself used to climbing with a load on is to climb with a load on. So that's why we do it this way. There's no gym replacement for that. And there's too much mechanical advantage actually in stair climber. You get like a 15 or 20% advantage even if you had weight on. Not that it's not a good workout, it is. But this on the uneven ground on dirt is a better test and also better replication for what you're going to see when you're actually hiking in the backcountry. So, all right, number 6, headed back up. Okay, just finished hill number 11, end of today's romp. I'll share the stats with you at the end just so you can kind of see calorie burn, time, incline, everything else. But one of the thought comes to mind, and something that I learned over the last 2 seasons away Upland, and that is when you're operating at less than optimal conditions, you run low on camp food, dehydrated because you're low on water, you need to know how your body is going to react to that in less than optimal situations. And I learned that in both of the last 2 seasons of Way Upland, that when I'm pushed to the max as far as exertion or effort goes in the backcountry, I know how I feel because I've tested myself in scenarios like this. And truthfully, it's not just how your muscles feel. For me, it's how my brain feels. It's how my thought processes work. And I want to know that I can still make the correct decisions in the backcountry, even when my brain's not working optimally. I need to count on myself, even when I feel like crap, to be able to make the right decision to keep myself and the dogs out of danger in the backcountry. So that's why on hills like this, on days like this in the middle of summer, we push ourselves to the max and max workout so that I can get accustomed to feeling uncomfortable when I'm having to physically exert myself and still stay safe in the broader scheme of a trip. So yeah, if you haven't seen the first season of Way Upland, it's on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. We'd certainly appreciate it. Second season's in the can. We're just waiting to release it. I'm kind of trying to pick a date. So thanks for following. Thanks for watching. And we'll share some of our other workouts, and make sure you're following along for the Buck Up Fitness Challenge. Me and the 5 other guys, including the boys from the Element podcast. Well, at least half of those boys are doing a fitness challenge leading up to the season. And it's good content. All right. Go get some hills in.